For a young French entrepreneur wanting to set up in business, I couldn't think of a better destination than Africa. Firstly, most countries from Central towards your Northern Africa are actually French speaking, so it's easy to do business because business will be in French and the local language. People welcome the French because they are entrepreneurs, they are flexible. Being an English person, working for a French company, I'm often told, you English plan, us French we do. We get it done, and that's the kind of spirit you need to have when doing business in Africa. It is difficult, corruption is rife, you need to be aware of it. You need to think of creative ways to overcome it because you don't want to pay bribes, you want to do business the right way. But it is an economy that is hungry for new businesses, developing businesses. Africa has a very young population with a growing middle class. It's a great place to invest. There isn't competition. So if you can be the first to get there, you're going to be the market leader. The difficulty an entrepreneur is going to have going into most African countries, not all but most, is a lack of skilled staff of the workforce. And those that are skilled are demanding large salaries, so this is something you've got to be aware of. Many companies starting up in Africa do bring expats in. These expats then will provide training for the local workforce to get them upskilled within 2 to 3 years so that they are able to take those middle and senior level management positions. Probably the greatest hurdle will be with technical skills. You have a lot of management level employees, but technical skills, engineers, people that come from the IT industry, that is difficult to find those kind of skills in Africa. However, people are hungry for education, people want to learn, they often haven't been given the opportunity, but most people in Africa, you'll be surprised at what their general knowledge is and how hungry they are for education. Having lived in Kenya, one of the things that surprised me was how people would walk 2-3 hours to go to school every day and then walk 2-3 hours to get home. What a shame it was on the family if you dropped out of school, if you didn't do a degree after finishing school, no matter if you had money or not. So people want education. The unfortunate thing is sometimes it's not always available in all the countries, but if you're willing to upskill the labor force, fantastic for you as an organization. As a French person looking to enter the African market, I'd probably say look at countries such as Morocco, possibly Algeria, where there's a desperate need for businesses. Morocco's a lovely country, it's beautiful, it's very westernized, it's very easy to do business, and businesses are booming. It's easier to enter markets that are predominantly French speaking and got a French way of doing business. If you're looking for an easy expat post, or country to live in, I'd say South Africa, although it's getting much harder to set up a business there, and it is English speaking, which poses a problem if you don't speak both French and English. Also South Africa, there's more competition, so it makes it harder if you're not a unique business venture, where West Africa, North Africa, Central Africa, these countries are hungry for new businesses.